The Venezuelan crisis has entered a new phase, moving from a war of sanctions to a physical blockade. American naval force is now enforcing a quarantine in the Caribbean, a mission of surgical pressure designed to force an endgame. This is the story of how that line in the sea is being held. In the southern Caribbean, the area of operations has been redefined. U.S. Southcom has ordered the deployment of a tailored surface action group, not for overt conflict, but for a mission of coercive diplomacy. This is a naval quarantine, a modern blockade designed to sever the financial arteries of the narco-state in Caracas. The mission is clear: enforce international law and change the strategic calculus of a rogue regime. The tip of the spear is a trio of Arleigh Burke-class guided missile destroyers: USS Gravely, USS Jason Dunham, and USS Samson. Each a Flight 2EA variant, they bring the full power of the Aegis combat system to bear. Their SPY-1D phased array radars can track 1,000 contacts simultaneously, creating an impenetrable electronic fence. In their 96-cell vertical launch systems sit Tomahawk land attack missiles, a quiet but unambiguous reminder of American reach, capable of striking targets over 1,000 miles away. Patrolling unseen beneath them, a nuclear-powered attack submarine provides a silent, subsurface layer to this quarantine. This destroyer screen is supported by the Iwo Jima Amphibious Ready Group. The centerpiece, USS Iwo Jima, LHD-7, is a wasp-class amphibious assault ship capable of deploying a full marine expeditionary unit via helicopter and landing craft. Accompanied by the San Antonio-class transport docks, USS San Antonio and USS Fort Lauderdale, this ARG places a potent, self-contained military force minutes from the Venezuelan coast. The operational doctrine is maritime interdiction. The objective is to halt the flow of narcotics that generate hard currency for the regime. P-8 Poseidon maritime patrol aircraft operating from forward bases will provide long-range surveillance, vectoring the destroyers to intercept targets of interest. It is a slow, methodical strangulation, executed with surgical precision. The regime's countermove, the mobilization of its colectivo militias, is a textbook case of asymmetric warfare, but it's a strategic non sequitur. Pitching poorly trained paramilitary units against a Tier 1 naval task force is an act of political theater, not a military strategy. It demonstrates to intelligence analysts in Washington that the regime has no viable conventional options left. This deployment is the physical manifestation of foreign policy. It is a tool to compel an outcome that diplomacy alone has failed to achieve. The presence of these assets provides the National Command Authority with a range of options, from enforcing sanctions to conducting a non-combatant evacuation. It is a demonstration of capability, and more importantly, of national will. The very names of these ships, the Gravely and Iwo Jima, are now entries in a new chapter of this crisis. They represent a shift from economic pressure to active enforcement. For the planners in the Pentagon and the politicians in Miraflores, the presence of this force on their maritime border creates a new undeniable reality. The time for maneuvering is over.